Stick around to find out why Saurfang is the only choice and the future of the Horde. There are those who would say that Sylvanas is war chief, and as such we stand with her without fail, and we do as we're told, and we do not under any circumstances question her motives. But what does it mean to be Horde? One of the core beliefs of the Horde is blood and honor. Death before dishonor. In the start of Battle for Azeroth, we attempted to break out Saurfang from the stockades, and he spoke to us saying, "Know the difference between loyalty and honor, and pray to never have to choose between the two." The Horde believe in honor, but what does honor mean? The definition of honor says high respect and esteem. Honor means doing what you believe is right, and being confident that you've done what is right. Now, this is the backbone of the Horde. It always has been, and it always will be. But let's take a look at Saurfang versus Sylvanas with regards to honor. Saurfang was initially stationed in Orgrimmar, Valley of Strength, where he enforced the rule of War Chief Thrall. He was the one who announced the death of Navarian when his head was turned in. And Saurfang was present when the Scourge attacked Orgrimmar, and he helped defend the city. After the battle, Thrall announced that Saurfang would go to Northrend. Saurfang also assisted adventurers in killing Vardius, but insisted on not telling Garrosh about this at all. In the siege of Orgrimmar, Saurfang arrived to fulfill the promise that he made Garrosh many years before. He met with Thrall and attempted to enter Orgrimmar, but was stopped by Nazgrim. Nazgrim sent the Corcoran army away and let the two orcs inside, but would not guarantee their safety. Saurfang then followed Thrall to the lair of Hellscream below Orgrimmar. Saurfang also stood against Sylvanas, telling her that there had to be a different way of winning the Battle of Lordaeron. But rather than listen, Sylvanas ordered the Blight be used, and the Blight killed Horde and Alliance alike. And this was more than Saurfang could deal with. After all, she was killing her own people. Where's the honor in this? Now, let's take a look at Sylvanas and answer the question of honor, or lack thereof, in the way she is and has done over the years. Remembering that simply being war chief or even king does not make you right. Lady Sylvanas Windrunner, also referred to as the Dark Lady or the Banshee Queen, is the war chief of the Horde and the supreme ruler of the Forsaken, one of the most powerful factions of undead on Azeroth. In life, Sylvanas was Ranger General of Silvermoon, and during the Third War she fought bravely. But ultimately, however, Sylvanas was killed. Rather than honor the Ranger General with a quick death, Arthas Menethil ripped out her soul and transformed her into a Banshee. Under Sylvanas' command, the Forsaken joined the Horde, and later helped bring about the Lich King's fall in the frozen wasteland of Northrend. Sylvanas began fortifying her territory within Crystal Glades in order to establish a proper kingdom for her followers, while Sylvanas maintains that her loyalty to the Horde is unwavering. In Wrath of the Lich King, Grand Apothecary Putris, who Sylvanas had deployed into Northrend, would soon come to undertake the honor by hurling the perfected ravenous plague known as the Blight at the Scourge, the Alliance, and even the Horde, who all died. Following the Wrathgate fiasco, the Forsaken came under scrutiny as a whole from the horde. Use of the Forsaken Blight was explicitly banned. During the days leading up to the battle for Lordaeron, there was a gathering, and King Anduin met with Sylvanas face to face to set terms of the event. And though the gathering started off peacefully, Sylvanas caught wind of a defection of some of the Forsaken as it unfolded before And though the gathering started off peacefully, Sylvanas caught wind of a defection of some of the Forsaken as it unfolded before her very eyes. In order to clarify if the Forsaken were indeed defected, she signaled the recall of the Forsaken participants. However, some refused to heed and retreat. Shortly thereafter, one of the priests came to her stating that Calia Menethil, heir to the throne of Lordaeron, was the reason for the defection. She then sent forth her Dark Rangers on bats. Sylvanas ordered her Dark Rangers to kill all Forsaken present on the field, including those running back toward Thoradin's wall. Sylvanas believed that the only Forsaken that she could trust were those who were already broken and bitter. And Sylvanas herself personally murdered Calia Menethil right in front of Anduin, and threatened to kill Anduin as well. Also in the days before Battle for Lordaeron, Saurfang roared at Sylvanas and scolded her for lack of honor, and the danger that she was putting the horde in. Sylvanas, however, was calm, and proceeded with planning the defense of Undercity. When Saurfang accused Sylvanas of damning the horde for 1,000 generations, Sylvanas replied that this was war, and a failure of his own making. Darnassus was never the objective after all. The goal was to create a wedge that would split the alliance apart. Sylvanas needed a weapon that would destroy hope, and Saurfang gave that up to spare Maltharion. The genocide in Tedrassil is Sylvanas' way of remedying Saurfang's blunder. Sylvanas believes that the Alliance will now fight in pain, and that will give them the chance of victory. As the Alliance soldiers began to gain ground on Lordaeron, Sylvanas ordered that the Azerite war machines destroy the Alliance siege towers. When the war machines were destroyed by Anduin, Sylvanas ordered that her troops deploy the Blight onto the field. Much to the High Overlord Saurfang's protest, though, as there were both Alliance and Horde who would be caught in the blaze. Nonetheless, the Blight was deployed, and Sylvanas raised those who would die on either faction as skeletal minions to push the Alliance back. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that Sylvanas has not once, but on numerous occasions, released Blight on both Alliance and her own people of the Horde. This is definitely not what I consider honor. In fact, I see this as an act of cowardice, and therefore I believe she does not deserve to sit on the throne as War Chief of the Horde. I've heard it said recently that if Saurfang was concerned of honor, he should have come to Sylvanas and challenged her to battle to the death. The winner would be War Chief. But the sad truth is, if Saurfang had done this, he would have been cut down in cold blood without honor and without hesitation by the Dark Rangers or by the War Chief herself, without hesitation or thought. Our own human history tells us that in a civil war, often one side will wait and watch for the perfect time. They will gather forces to ensure that they are not murdered when attempting to do what they must do. They do not rush in without anyone at their side, because to do so would be stupid, and because of their death. Saurfang is no different. Saying someone is honorable does not mean they're stupid, or that they want to die. and that would have to be the only reason Saurfang would charge in unprepared and alone. What do you think? Do you stand with Saurfang as well, or are you a loyal supporter of Sylvanas? In either case, let me know in the comments section below which side you stand on, and why you felt your choice was the right one for you and for the Horde. Be sure to subscribe, click on the bell icon so you're notified anytime that I put out new content, and until next time, have a great day and a Merry Christmas ahead.